guys, what's up? Happy freaking Valentine's Day, my loves. You know, who else is gonna be alone on Valentine's Day? It's okay. I am too. It's gonna be okay, you guys, because I'm here for you and you get to have fun with makeup. And you know what? Just freaking do your makeup, do your full beat, get freaking dressed for yourself. Love yourself first. Just give me the best Valentine's Day gift ever. And hit that freaking subscribe button down below. I will just feel you guys' love. Comment, like this video. And I wanted to do a very pink, very Valentine's Day inspired makeup look. I really loved how it turned out. But you know what? I'm gonna make my intro very short and sweet because this video, we're gonna do this full face. So better be prepared to beat your face, okay? But if you want more details about this makeup look, then you know what to do. Just keep watching. Okay, you guys, so to start out, I'm going to prep my skin because, to be honest, I just got back from the gym and my face feels gross and I don't feel like putting makeup on it. So I'm going to use these detox pads by Nassif MD. Paul Nassif. It's his new line that he just came out with, and a little bit exfoliating because they have salicylic acid, glycolic acid, lactic acid. It has a lot of good exfoliating properties, which is going to help just overall brighten your complexion and your skin, and also is going to help out to clear your breakouts too. I just want to feel refreshed, you know? And I love it for exfoliating your lips too. And then I'm just going to moisturize with the Benefit Total Moisturizer. Yes, bitch. I feel refreshed and ready to put makeup on. But I really recommend these pads, you guys, because one, they're easy if you don't want to wash your face in the morning. Super good option. And also has witch hazel in it, which tones your skin too and rebalances the pH of your skin. By the way, do you guys like my purple hair? I love it so much. And it's gonna fade nicely to like a nice gray, and that's exactly why I wanted the purple, because I knew it was gonna fade nicely to like a gray and then to like platinum and then back to my brassy blonde. So I thought it would be super good, very low maintenance color. Okay, you guys already know, I'm gonna start with my brows. I'm gonna actually use the Benefit Browsings today. I'm gonna take a little of the cream side first. So I'm just going to outline the very bottom here, and then I'm actually going to brush upward to the front of my brow. Of course, overdraw my arch because this brow is super lacking it. And then after I do that, I'm going to go ahead and use the powder side and kind of brush through my brow. And I'm also going to do hair-like strokes in the front. But I'm going to soften the brow hella right there. I just love when my brows look when I set it with this powder. Anyway, that's one brow done. I definitely draw my brows very thick. I don't know, I guess that's just how I like it. Okay, so to clean up underneath my brow, I'm actually going in with something different. I'm going in with this Wixie Luxe Cream Highlighter in the shade Bubbles. It's so gorgeous. I mean, bitch, do I have to even say anything? So I'm just gonna take that on my little flat concealer brush and just line it underneath just where I want my brow highlight to be. I'm gonna use it to my advantage and actually clean up underneath my brow too. But I don't want it all over my brow, so I'm gonna use my normal concealer, which is the ABH concealer. And I'm just going to use it for the rest of my brow. Like towards the tail and the front. And then I'm just going to blend those two together. very seamlessly. Oh honey, that's a brow. And I'm just gonna clean up the top a little bit because I don't know, I feel like I did draw them a little bit thicker. So I'm just going to slim her out a little bit. And then push the concealer up. I'm just gonna go back in with the powder. Just for the tail of my brow. Just to make sure my tail is nice and pointed. And then I'm gonna brush out this whole front part just to create a nice faded look. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one real fast because there's no reason why you need to see me do both my brows, right? I got my girls on. They have their days. I feel like this one's usually my favorite, but I'm really feeling her today. Yes, girl. It's your night to shine. Now that my brows are done, I'm gonna go ahead and start with my eyes. I really want to do a soft glam, so I definitely want to add more pinks, more playful colors other than your classic neutrals. Okay, so I just prime my eyelids with the Tarte Lid Lock Base, and this is really similar to the MAC Paint Pot in ochre, soft ochre. I actually like this one better. I just find it's just a tad bit more creamier for my liking. Anyway, now I'm just going to set that into place by just using a white eyeshadow. In particular, I'm just using the China White in the Jeffree Star Beauty Killer palette. Once that is set, I'm going to go in with Courtney now, which is a beautiful warm shade orange, which is perfect transition color for any eyeshadow look in my opinion. And I kind of have pink already in my brush, but it's okay, we're just getting ahead of ourselves. So I'm just going to start with Courtney, and if there's pink in my brush, I'm just going to let it happen. So I'm just going to do windshield wiper motions back and forth my eyelid, but I'm going to start building up the color and kind of smoking it out a little bit. This is so important to do if you want to do like more like a winged out look, to start with the transition color. It'll just make it look so much smoother and blend it out. So once Courtney is laid down, I kind of smoked out the sides just a little bit. I'm gonna go in with the Modern Renaissance palette. You guys already know. It has the perfect reds, pinks, perfect for Valentine's Day. If you have this palette, pull it out for this special day. So I'm just gonna grab Love Letter and just start working it inside my crease and just slowly start, you know, hinting more Valentine's Day vibe. Guys, my birthday is tomorrow. Like, bitch, what? When? Since when? How? How did this happen? This happened so fast. I'm gonna be 20 years old, you guys. Okay, and the same thing with Love Letter. I'm gonna slowly start winging it out to the edge. I'm gonna dip right back into Courtney too and try to blend those two nicely together. Now, I am going to dip into this very bright pink Star Power, and I'm just gonna kind of focus it on the lower lid. And I'm gonna slowly blend it up to my lid. Okay, and I'm gonna dip right back into Love Letter and focus it more on my crease because I really want that dimension still in my lid. That does not look blended. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with this bigger, fluffier brush and just sweep across my lid, making sure those are blended nicely together. Taking Courtney again, trying to blend those two together. Just gonna pack a little more pink on there because you can't have enough pink, okay? I'm gonna deepen up the crease just a little bit more. I'm gonna actually take Vanity inside of the Jeffree Star palette. It's kind of like a black. It's like a dark brown. So, in the lightest hand, I'm going to put it in my crease like that. And just sweeping across those colors with Star Power. I don't think it's really subtle anymore, so I apologize for you guys if this is too much. But I just want to tell you guys, you're all so beautiful and you can wear whatever makeup you want. I don't care what your boyfriend says, I don't care what your dad says, I don't care what anybody says. You can pull off any fucking look you want, okay bitches? I promise you, you can. It just takes your confidence. Okay, so I really like the way this is looking. So pink, so Valentine's Day, just I love it. I'm gonna take the Subculture palette now and I'm gonna take Cube because it has like beautiful pink reflex, and I'm gonna put this guy in the inner corners of my eyes. Oh my gosh, this looks so cool. It's so cute. So for the actual lids, I think I'm just gonna take Confession. It's like a nice metallic. I'm just gonna sweep it on the lid. In the very beginning of the lid, but then I'm also gonna make sure it's still very pink by going back in with Star Power, which is that hot pink color, and blending it together. I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Rose Gold Clay Pot Waterproof Liner, and I'm actually gonna use it as eyeshadow. I'm just gonna take it on a little packer brush, and then I'm gonna focus it on the center of my lid, kind of like a halo eye. I just wanted a little bit of glimmer in it, and then I'm just gonna take Veneer, which is like a really pretty champagne rose gold shimmer inside the Modern Renaissance palette. Just gonna pack it on there. And then going back in with Star Power, of course, kind of making those a little pink. I know, so she's kind of like a halo eye, she's kind of not, she's kind of just like very subtle, but she's there. If you let me know. I didn't want to like a full halo eye, but I just wanted like a pop of just glitter. I just feel like it's a smoked out look, but it has still a lot of factors in it that makes it pop and pink. I'm gonna do something a little different for my foundation routine, and I don't know how it's gonna turn out, so I'm just gonna prime my skin like normal with the Benefit Professional. Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna focus this in my T-zone area. Once my skin is primed, I'm gonna wait just a few minutes before I go in with my foundation. I'm just gonna line my lash on real fast with the Sex Kitten eyeliner by Tarte. Girl, this somewhat replaces my Stila liquid eyeliner. I love this liner so much. Reasons being, I can just hug the lash line so well with it and just really get super close to it. Because the tip on the brush is so flexible, and I feel like the Stila one is just kind of too stiff. Okay, so what I mean by a different foundation routine, I'm going to actually use the Professional Pormanizing makeup, and I have no idea how this is going to turn out. Yeah, I've kind of used this before and I didn't really like it, but we're gonna see. We're gonna do like Instagram, okay? Nope, can't. Nope, JK, it's gonna fall in my mouth. Bad idea, bad idea. Oh. Literally, I was this close to eating it. Girl. So I'm gonna blend this out with a brush, because last time I used a beauty blender and it didn't work out because I feel like it soaked up so much. So, wow, this isn't bad. What the heck? Oh, this actually isn't bad. Like, what coverage? Like, can we have a conversation real fast? I think we need to talk. Like before, after, just look how blurred out everything looks and how soft everything looks. What the heck? I actually really like this. I definitely really like using this brush to apply this foundation with. It is the Morphe G2. It's literally like a beauty blender on a stick. Oh, I'm gonna use All Nighter concealer. to make that so freaking sharp. And if you're wondering if I would recommend this concealer, not one of my favorites. I wouldn't get it again. I don't know what it is, I just didn't like it. This is just the Naked Skin one. I think it's honestly the applicator of the all-nighter. I just didn't like it. So I like the applicator of this, the Naked Skin concealer. I just love how you can like glide it on and smooth it out, and that's why I like mixing them. Okay, I can use my favorite freaking beauty sponge ever to blend this out, and it is the MAC one. So I like to make the edges like super sharp by just kind of blending that out. But I use like the edge of the beauty blender or beauty sponge to kind of like blend out the edge like nicely so that's not as sharp. Oh my gosh, there's like fur all over this sponge. This is why we can't have nice things, you guys, because my cats get fur everywhere. Let's see how I just like buff that line out. To set that all into place, just gonna use baking powder. I love this foundation though, low key. Gosh, I'm so white. I need to fix this focus or something. I need to do something. Okay guys, I just want to apologize for blinding you with my whiteness. I changed the lighting right now. I apologize for that horrible lighting, and hopefully this lighting is a little bit better for you. Okay, just gonna dust away that powder. I'm just gonna use this to kind of blend out this line just a tad bit, and not so it's not as harsh. I'm just going to bronze up my face because I am lacking a little bit of color. JK, a lot of color. I'm just gonna use the Park Avenue Princess palette by Tarte. Love this palette. So freaking good. Dang, you guys don't know how shitty I feel for having that lighting so bright. Like, I was just blinding you guys. So, alright, so for blush, I'm gonna go in with the Milani Tea Rose blush because, okay, isn't this just perfect right now? Just the rose blush and the rose background and just the perfect baby pink. We'll just take a moment. It's so cute. Okay, I just wanted like a very like soft baby pink. That's too much for me. Soften that girl out. Okay. I'm just gonna take the Sugar Glow Kit because I absolutely love these shades in here. I love Gumdrop. It is so pretty. It has like pink reflex in it. Makes it super pretty when you're doing a look like this. Actually gonna mix it with a little bit of marshmallow. Like this kit, this glow kit just makes me so hungry. Anastasia, you know how to do highlighters. Let's just say that. Because I didn't even like wet this brush at all, and it's gonna wet my brush. But no, for real, it actually works. Yes guys, I just freaking did that. I was just too lazy to get up. Don't act like you haven't done that. Like, look at that. This is why I freaking love this palette. This is like one of the reasons why like I love this palette. It's just, it's so freaking pigmented. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, I'm almost finished with this makeup look. I'm just gonna add a little bit of bottom eyeshadow because I just feel like when I do a very snatched liner here, it just looks so empty underneath my lash line. But first, I'm gonna add more freaking inner corner highlight. Like, see that? You see it? Do you see that? Yes. I'm going to take a Love Letter back on this tapered blending brush. Okay, I'm gonna take Star Power because I want a little more pink. And the bottom lash line. I'm just gonna use the Style Natalia. But these lashes are so hard to put on because they're just so curvy and my eye shape is not curvy. Like, look how curly they are. Literally, so freaking curly. We're almost done here with this makeup look. I'm just gonna throw in some lipstick, and this is very baby pink, perfect pink nude. It's the Coco K by Kylie Cosmetics. And I must say, like, her formula has changed so much, and I love newest lipsticks. Her formula she just came out with, this one, her old ones are just, they're not my favorite. They're like really thick and heavy on the lips. But you guys, I'm all finished with this Valentine's Day glam. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it might have been extra for maybe some of you guys out there, but I hoped that, you know, maybe you do get the confidence or maybe step out of your box to do like a makeup look like this, because I just feel like it's just so cute to do like very pink makeup for Valentine's Day. But anyways, let me know if you guys like this video and tag me in any looks you recreate, or if you're inspired by this makeup look. I would love to see them. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all your continued support, and see you next time.